That's what the big agency managers do.
Yeah. They have accountants. Some big agencies have accountants that'll manage it all, and then fucking what else can you write off? You can write off like any gains if you're a makeup live streamer. So like say I was making big money from TikTok again, I never made enough money to have to pay tax on it anyway. I think I've made like a total of about 3 grand, and that was last year, and I didn't really work last year, so I didn't have to pay tax on any of the income. But that was in the space of like 2 months really that I was big, and then wasn't really making money. But say like you're a makeup
Frisbee's
creator.
tax man is the agency's tax man.
Yeah. Say you're like a makeup creator, all your makeup you don't have to pay tax on because that's a business expense. Gaming creator, any of your setup, games you buy, it's an expense. Your internet bill, business expense, like all that you can write off on tax. Anything that you could potentially use for your business is a business expense. Any petrol that he uses for agency events, tax free. It's a business trip.
What does the write-off do I get money back for?
It just means that, so, do you know the way it says you've got to pay tax after your first £12,750 earned? You're basically taking that money out of the total, like your salary, because that's a business expense, so all of that comes out of the money. Do you know what I mean? And then you only pay tax on your profits. That makes sense.
So I am saving money on tax I pay.
Yeah, so you're just paying less tax than you would if you didn't write anything off. That's why I left the job I was going to go into. If you had to do your own taxes and all that, I'd be very good at writing it all off. I just couldn't be arsed filing tax returns. But with that, you'd also have to keep the money. Like if you're paying tax yourself,
It's so hard.
you have to then, like this is what I would have had to do. I would have had to have a separate savings account where I put all the money that I have to pay towards taxing, and I wouldn't be able to touch it. So I could be sat there with like 4 or 5 grand in that savings account, and I wouldn't be able to touch it because it'd have to go to the taxman. And that was the annoying part that I don't think I would have been able to do. Like I would have spent that money. Do you know what I mean?
That's what I am doing. I have 3 grand sat there I can't touch.
Yeah. That's the hard part, I think, like, not touching that money.